Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel. I'm Arbagnik on Instagram, Poshmark, and all of my seller platforms. And I want to just make this video today to tell you a little bit about myself, how I got into the reseller business, and what you can kind of expect to see, at least for now, on my YouTube channel. So I started unofficially reselling in 2000. I started my eBay account and I was 15 years old. I was a sophomore in high school, and I kind of played around buying and selling things way back then. It wasn't until 2010 though that I actually started officially reselling. In 2010, I had weight loss surgery and I found myself with a bunch of stuff that I just could no longer wear anymore, that it was too big and I didn't want to throw it away because it was, it was good stuff. So I decided I was going to put it on eBay. And I was very surprised by how much money I got selling my used clothing. It was very interesting to me how much people were willing to pay for that stuff. So, okay. In the meantime, I found myself at my local Salvation Army thrift stores looking around for clothes that I could wear temporarily as I continued to lose weight. I knew things weren't going to fit me for a very long time, so I didn't want to spend a ton of money on brand new stuff, and I figured, okay, let me just try maybe secondhand. So I started buying and searching for clothes for myself, and then I kind of put the two and two together, and I said, okay, well, if people would buy my used clothes in my old size, then people would probably buy any used clothes in any size. And that's when I really started reselling for profit or thrifting with the intention to resell. So I would pick up maybe a couple extra things here and there. I really just started my kind of trial and error process as I would shop for myself. And it really just, fast forward, it really just evolved into something that I really enjoy doing, that I happen to make a little extra money on the side. And here we are. I'm in my 11th official year, and my business has evolved so much in 11 years. I started on Poshmark in 2014, I believe, and then this past year, I started using List Perfectly to cross-post to 7 different platforms. So my business has evolved a lot. I started when I lived in Michigan. I was, born and raised in Michigan in the Detroit area my whole life. And I recently, in 2019, moved down to Atlanta. So I brought my whole reseller business with me, but I had to evolve once again. I started having to go to Goodwill instead of Salvation Army like I was used to. There's Goodwills down here. And my whole business evolved and changed. And then on top of that, right after I moved down here, I had kind of liquidated all my inventory, so I didn't have to move it out of state. And I wasn't here, 3 months, 4 months before COVID hit, and we all got locked down and everything closed. And so I found myself with very little inventory, and I had to really kind of start getting creative to get more inventory to keep my business afloat during that time. So a lot of learning going on. Like I said, I have evolved. Now, when I lived in Michigan, I had probably 1,200 active listings at any given time. And now I am in this space here with my one little reseller room that actually doubles as my office. I work full time, and my reseller business is a part-time, it's a side hustle. So I've really had to get creative about how I run things and how I do things for myself here. One of the great things about 2020, and I'll be the first to admit, full transparency here, I was not always the person that wanted to share my secrets, so to speak, my reseller secrets. When I first started, I would tell people about it, like, hey, I kind of, go to the thrift store and buy clothes and resell them. And that was 2010, right? So it wasn't really, it wasn't something that was kind of widespread or normal, I guess. And it was all fine or whatever until people wanted to know more. Wait, what do you do? Wait, you go there and you do this and you buy that and then you sell it? I want to do that. And then people started asking me like for advice, and I was very reluctant to give it. All I could think was like, oh my goodness, what if I tell you that Friday is dollar day and then I'm at Salvation Army on Friday and I run into you and you've already got a cart full of jeans that I was going to pick up? Like, that would be my worst nightmare. And so I was very reluctant to talk to people about my reseller business. And I was like that way for a long time until, I guess, I don't want to say just this year, but after a while I would kind of talk about it, but I didn't really like shout it from the rooftops. I wasn't on social media. I really just kind of believed that I should spend the time putting into my business. It's a part-time thing for me, so I wanted to actually put time into my business rather than into social media or anything like talking about my business that wasn't actually working on my business. But I will say that with 2020 and, having the stay-at-home order, I found the reseller community on Instagram. I met a lot of super awesome people that I've really connected with, really made some good friendships on there. And I realized that, there's so much to learn and there's enough to go around. There's no shortage of thrifting and reselling, and everybody's business is different. And I've learned so much, and I have, so much expertise that I can give back to the community. So I really wanted to come on here and share some fun things with you guys, just about how I run my business, some different sourcing opportunities. I love mystery boxes, so you'll probably see a lot of unboxing videos and just tips and tricks that have helped me along the way. I think one of the biggest good things that comes from reselling, outside of giving just normal, ordinary people the ability to run their own business and make it amazing, is the impact that it has on the environment and sustainability. And if we can really normalize reselling and shopping secondhand, how much good it does for all of us. So anyway, that's why I'm here, and I hope that you will follow me in my journey and take some good things away from what we talk about. It's nice to meet all of you. I will drop in the comments my Instagram and all the seller platforms that I'm on. If you want to take a look and see and get to know me, I would definitely love to get to know you as well. So I hope you enjoy what you see, and definitely leave me a comment if there's anything that you would like me to talk about in my videos coming up. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you soon.